You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
Now, in the next one, you got Mackenzie Dern taking on Loopy Godinez. And you say, really? What's going on with Mackenzie Dern? Usually she's fighting up. She's fighting the best of the best. But not this time. I mean, Loopy is on the rise. Don't get it twisted. But this is a must-win for Mackenzie Dern, and it's no guarantee. Let's get into this one right now. In the women's strawweight division at UFC Abu Dhabi, you got Mackenzie Dern taking on Loopy Godinez. I like this matchup, right? Dern's back is against the wall. I'll tell you why. She's 13-5. Godinez 12-4. Dern's kind of been sliding a little bit lately. Godinez is kind of coming up a little bit lately. So you have this situation, this fight, being scheduled for that reason. Now, Dern is 2 inches taller at 5'4". She's 31. Godinez 30. No big deal there. Dern 2-inch reach advantage, not a big deal. Both stand right-handed. Godinez is more active. 4.1 significant strikes per minute to 3.3 for Dern. Also, Godinez lands more takedowns, like 1 per round, which is a fast pace in terms of, you know, both striking and takedown ability. So Dern less than 1 takedown per round. This could be a problem. And a 28% takedown defense. Just hard to believe. She was trending so well a while back, a couple years ago. Has lost to, lately, Amanda Lemos, and Jessica Andrade. She did beat Angela Hill and lost to Yan Xiaonan. Before that, you know, she won 1, lost 1. But at one point, she ran off 4 in a row. And that's when it really looked good for her, but has been struggling lately. Godinez, 84% takedown defense. So she's got good stats. But she lost to Verna Jandiroba, who we've seen looks really good, by decision. Fought well. Just trailed 8 by 8. Actually, she led by 8 significant strikes, but trailed in takedowns 2-0. So that makes sense. Beat Tabitha Ricci on the feet, 98-84 in significant strikes. Very close. Dominated Elise Reed, and that led to submission. So she's 2-1 in the last 3. Lost the last fight out, but good experience coming into this one. This is going to be a highly interesting fight. And sometimes when it's close, like I just did now, I peeked into the odds, and it's almost 50-50. So that doesn't help at all, because it does seem like it is a toss-up to me. But I'm in a toss-up setting, even though Dern has been struggling. She's been up here for her whole career. I just think she's going to pull this one out. You know, and a lot of times I'm a little jaded with Mackenzie Dern, because I think she should be more like 16-2, 16-3. Right, has lost a couple fights she shouldn't have lost, but that doesn't mean she's not a good fighter and can't win in the future. I still think she's really good, and every time we see her, she's still going to be getting better. So I like her to win this thing by decision, 2-1, maybe split. In my opinion, we're the 14-5 here, women's strawweight division, UFC Abu Dhabi. And Loopy's going to bring it. Make no mistake about it. I mean, Loopy is going to bring it. It's not going to be easy, and Godinez is very, very capable of winning this fight. Another tough prediction, as you'll see in this entire card. And every fight in the UFC really is a tough prediction, but in this card specifically, it just seems like when you get into the main card this year, all around, it gets tougher and tougher, and this card is no different. I mean, very difficult to make predictions. But yeah, Mackenzie Dern has got to get the job done. I mean, she absolutely has to get the job done.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.